I know that most of you were sitting here when the previous witnesses were testifying, and the members posed basically one of the question about access to capital. And I know that you either face that obstacle, or you have heard from other small businesses that they are facing difficult time in terms of accessing capital. Can you talk about your own experience regarding that? I hear what you're saying, that some of the SBA programs have been instrumental, has been good to you. So do you see a role for the federal government in providing access to capital, facilitating? Because the loans that you get it through the local banks. They are guaranteed by the federal government. In fact, we increased the loan guarantee from 75 to 90%, and through the economic stimulus package, we lowered the fees that you pay to the federal government. So we incentivize borrowers by reducing the fee, and we incentivize the banks to lend by reducing the fees that they pay. So do you feel that in a very difficult economic times that we are in, that there is a role for the federal government to help small businesses access capital? Yes. Ms. Martin, you could start.
I know that my point of view is going to be a little different than everyone else's, but I think it's spot on for this particular committee. The loan that we got, one of the things that's important is, besides that it gave us capital to get ours going, when it gets paid back, it'll go back into our community, and they will be able to loan it again to other businesses. And we think there is a lot of value in that. You know, we know it was good for us, but we're glad that it's going to be good for our whole community.
As far as stimulus funds that are available out there, I would say that the SBA funding would be the best way to get people back to work. So I'm in favor of continuing to support the SBA with the President's support of the $30 billion he's earmarking for the SBA. Maybe earmark's not the right word, but then he's proposing for the SBA. I see that as a tremendous amount of stimulus for the economy, helping the small businesses continue to hire more employees.
We've been kind of insulated from it because the nature of our business, the trash isn't stopping, and it's something people still want to pay for. We've actually caught up on a lot of bills because we haven't had to pay for this massive growth that we've had for the last 8 years. But at the same time, that reoccurring monthly revenue keeps coming in. So we've actually had it catch up. But I'm ready for it to start again, though.
Very good. Ms. Martinez.
I have a little different experience. In the last business, the janitorial company, as you heard in my statement, I was able to acquire 4 separate SBA loans, and they were rather easy to get. I was using a small community bank, which they had a wonderful person there who was very knowledgeable about the SBA, and she was able to move things quickly. But in this new company that I have, and with the times being as difficult as they are, I've been to 3 separate banks with an SBA backing to get loans, and haven't been able to acquire one. So I see it so differently now than it was for me back 10 years ago.
And I think we shared a similar story earlier, where the reason you didn't get past the banks, you didn't get to the SBA. So I think I had the same issue. It took me a year to get an SBA loan because I was going to the wrong banks that weren't well educated about the SBA program. So I think the Small Business Administration playing a role in educating banks and helping them to facilitate the program would help people like us.
Mr. Konya, I know that you compete against one of the largest, if not the largest, waste
biggest in the world,
right? So what are some of the challenges that you face in competing against such a large firm, and what benefits are you able to offer your customers that large firms cannot?
We put into the community like no other garbage company I've seen. You know, we sponsor the Boy Scouts, the food bank, not only with our money, but with our time. And, you know, we get totally involved in the community I've lived in since 1978. So it's something that we're all about. This biggest garbage company in the world, they're trying to use these economically troubling times, in my personal opinion, to crush the small guys, because they are offering my residential customers 3 free months of garbage disposal if they make a switch from my service to theirs. A small businessman, I cannot work for free for 3 months. They can do that. Oddly enough, they didn't offer that to their customers. They offered that to my customers. So I hope that answers your question.
Thank you.